The recent price rally of MUSDT, climbing from $0.01 to $0.91, has reignited discussions across the crypto community about timing, patience, and long-term conviction. With a 119% gain within a short time frame, M's explosive movement is a vivid reminder that in digital assets, momentum can arrive swiftly and unexpectedly. For many, this rally points to what Pi Network could achieve when ecosystem maturity aligns with market confidence. The principle at play is simple. When utility meets belief, transformation happens. Pi Network may be following that very blueprint. What if I told you that a coin you've never heard of just skyrocketed by 119%, and that this explosive rally could hold powerful lessons for Pi Network's future? Are you wondering when Pi Network will finally moon? What will it take for Pi to make that historic leap? Could Pi Network be the next big success story in crypto? In this video, we're going to break down the incredible price rally of M over USDT, which jumped from just $0.01 to an unbelievable $0.91, and reveal how Pi Network could follow a similar path when timing, community belief, and ecosystem utility all come together. I'll share insights on Pi's growing ecosystem, its unique long-term vision, and why patience might be the most powerful strategy for Pi pioneers. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end, because I'll be sharing a few predictions and scenarios that could change the way you see Pi's future potential. But before we dive in, let's greet and welcome my incredible pioneers from around the world. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Philippines, Canada, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, I'm absolutely thrilled to share this incredible news with you today. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest Pi Network updates. And don't forget to drop a comment saying, Pi Network to the moon, along with your country and flag. Let's fill the comments with pioneer pride and show the world how powerful and united our global community really is. The crypto space is no stranger to sudden price surges. But every once in a while, a story comes along that shakes the entire industry. MUSDT's 119% rally is one of those stories. This coin, which was trading at just 1 cent, suddenly exploded to 91 cents, creating a wave of excitement and debate across the crypto community. Was it just a lucky break? Was it hype? Or was it the result of solid community belief and infrastructure finally coming together? Here's the truth. Massive rallies like this don't happen by chance. They're the result of a powerful mix of factors. Strong community conviction that refuses to give up even when the market is quiet. Growing utility, or a narrative that investors start believing in. Perfect timing, when market conditions are just right for a breakout. This is why Pi Network's story becomes so interesting. Because if a smaller, lesser-known coin like M can surge by 119%, what could happen when a global project with 65 million users like Pi goes live? While most cryptos launch with hype, Pi Network has taken a completely different route. It didn't rush to exchanges. It didn't rely on pump and dump tactics. Instead, Pi has been focused on building substance before speculation. Here's what sets it apart. 65 million plus pioneers actively mining Pi. This isn't a small community, it's a movement. 20 million plus KYC verified users. That means Pi is preparing for real-world use, not just speculation. A growing ecosystem of decentralized apps. Through Pi App Studio, developers are creating tools and marketplaces that give Pi real value. Merchant and barter adoption. Pi isn't just a coin sitting in a wallet. It's already being used for pilot transactions, goods, and services. Community-driven governance. Pi is empowering its pioneers to decide how the network grows. Pi's mission is simple, yet powerful: to create a digital currency that real people can use every day, not just hold and trade. That's why so many people believe Pi could be the next big thing. M's 119% surge is a perfect reminder that crypto rewards those who wait and believe. Let's break down what Pi can learn from this rally. Community power. M had a smaller, loyal base. Pi's community is massive, meaning any surge could have an even bigger impact. Narrative drives growth. When people start believing in a project's story, prices can soar. Pi's story of a people-powered, decentralized currency might be one of the strongest narratives in crypto. Timing is everything. M's rally happened because conditions were right. Pi is building patiently, waiting for the perfect moment to launch on exchanges. Imagine the day when Pi transitions fully to the open mainnet. With 65 million pioneers, real-world utility, and pent-up anticipation, Pi could experience a wave of interest unlike anything we've seen. Patience is hard in crypto. Everyone wants to get rich overnight. But history shows us that those who wait often see the biggest rewards. Think about it. Bitcoin was less than $1 for a long time. People thought it was a joke. Now it's worth tens of thousands of dollars. Ethereum was under $5, and now it powers most of the decentralized web. Pi is taking the same slow and steady approach. By keeping most coins locked post-migration, Pi is ensuring that its value is not destroyed by early sellers. This strategy builds long-term trust and sets the stage for sustainable growth. The biggest reason Pi stands out is its focus on utility. Here's what's already happening. Barter events. Pioneers are trading Pi for goods and services at local events around the world. Merchant integration. Vendors are preparing to accept Pi as a payment option. Pi App Studio. Thousands of developers are building dApps on Pi, from games to e-commerce to services. Governance. Pioneers can vote on decisions, shaping Pi's future together. This isn't hype, it's real-world adoption. Pi is becoming more than just a coin, it's becoming an ecosystem. One of Pi Network's greatest strengths is its global community, millions of pioneers from all around the world who are not just users, but active builders and believers in the project's long-term vision. This community is unlike many other crypto projects that rely heavily on big investors or centralized institutions. Instead, Pi's power lies in the people who use it every day, spread the word, and build real-world value. Why does having a strong global community matter so much? Because cryptocurrency is not just about technology or code, it's about people. It's about trust, collaboration, and shared goals. Pi Network's community spans across continents, languages, and cultures, bringing together a unique mix of backgrounds and ideas. This diversity is a huge advantage. It means the network is more resilient, more innovative, and more connected to real-world needs. In many ways, Pi Network pioneers are shaping the future of money and digital interaction at a grassroots level. Imagine millions of people, from villages to cities, using the same digital currency on their phones, exchanging goods and services, creating decentralized apps, and deciding together on the network's future. This is not just a concept, it is happening right now. The community is also deeply involved in governance. Unlike traditional systems where decisions are made by a few at the top, Pi Network encourages decentralized participation. This means pioneers can vote, suggest improvements, and even help govern how the network grows and evolves. This creates a sense of ownership and responsibility. When people feel they truly own part of a project, they tend to support it more, build with it, and promote it passionately. Another powerful feature of the Pi community is its culture of education and empowerment. The team behind Pi has invested heavily in making crypto accessible for everyone. The app is designed for mobile phones, making it easy for anyone with a smartphone to mine Pi without expensive equipment or technical skills. This inclusivity opens doors for people who might never have had access to cryptocurrency before. Many pioneers also share their knowledge with friends, family, and local communities, creating a ripple effect. Through simple tutorials, local meetups, and online forums, the community teaches newcomers how to safely use Pi, understand Web3 concepts, and explore the growing ecosystem of decentralized apps. This peer-to-peer learning strengthens trust and confidence, which are crucial for any currency's adoption. Community-driven events further fuel excitement and engagement. From barter markets using PiCoin, to contests encouraging developers to build new apps, to social media campaigns raising awareness. These activities help turn Pi from a concept into a living, breathing ecosystem. The sense of belonging and shared mission makes Pi's community feel like more than just users. They are pioneers on a journey to create something new and meaningful. Moreover, this global community offers a huge advantage in terms of market adoption and liquidity. When millions of users in different countries actively use PiCoin for transactions, it creates real demand and real-world utility. Businesses start to take notice, and more merchants may join, accepting PiCoin as payment or using Pi-powered solutions. This organic growth is far more sustainable than hype-driven spikes seen in many cryptocurrencies. Another exciting aspect is how the community supports and motivates the developers who are building on the Pi blockchain. Through feedback, bug reports, suggestions, and collaboration, pioneers help shape the apps and features that will make the Pi ecosystem stronger and more useful. This open feedback loop accelerates innovation and ensures that the network's growth matches user needs. Finally, the Pi community exemplifies one of crypto's most inspiring promises: financial inclusion. Around the world, billions of people lack access to traditional banking and digital finance. Pi's mobile-first, user-friendly design allows anyone with a smartphone to participate in the global economy, earn digital assets, and connect with decentralized services. This can empower individuals and communities economically and socially in ways never before possible. Here's the exciting part. What might happen when Pi is fully launched on the open market? If we use M/USDT as a reference, Pi could see a huge initial surge due to its locked supply, which creates scarcity, massive community, which creates immediate demand, existing utility, which gives people a reason to hold and use it. Even a modest rally could bring life-changing results for pioneers who believed in the project from the start. Now, let's be clear. Pi isn't about quick hype. The team behind Pi has said it many times. They're building for the long term. While other coins launch and crash, Pi wants to stay relevant for years. That means taking the time to build apps, onboard merchants, and prepare a secure mainnet. So, instead of asking, when will Pi pump, the better question is, how can we make Pi useful in our daily lives? Pi's success depends on its pioneers. Every time you use Pi in a barter event, share it with a friend, or help a local merchant accept Pi, you're making the network stronger. This isn't just a cryptocurrency, it's a global movement powered by ordinary people. And that's what makes it so exciting. Imagine if just 10% of Pi's 65 million pioneers convinced one local business to accept Pi. We'd have millions of real-world use cases overnight. The road ahead for Pi Network is filled with both challenges and opportunities. Unlike many projects that focus on hype and quick price spikes, Pi is building its foundation step by step, ensuring that when its ecosystem fully opens to the world, it will be ready to deliver real value. The focus remains on completing mass KYC verification, migrating more wallets to the mainnet, and expanding its growing library of decentralized apps and merchant integrations. Every milestone achieved strengthens Pi's credibility and potential. The recent 119% rally of M/USDT shows that explosive momentum can come when a project's utility aligns with market confidence. For Pi Network, this alignment could be even more powerful, thanks to its massive community and solid infrastructure. While no one can predict the exact moment when Pi will surge into mainstream recognition, one thing is certain: its long-term strategy makes it a project worth waiting for. As we look forward, the message is simple: patience pays. For pioneers who keep building, contributing, and believing in Pi's vision, The future may hold not just a rally in price, but a transformation in how we view digital money itself. If this video helped you understand Pi Network better, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me know that you're finding value in this content. And here's something fun. Write Pi Network to the moon in the comments below, along with your country name and flag. Let's see how many countries are represented in our Pi Network community. I read every comment, and I love seeing our global Pi family come together. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I'm constantly researching and sharing the latest developments in Pi Network and other exciting cryptocurrency projects. You don't want to miss out on important updates that could affect your crypto journey. Also, if you found this video valuable, please share it with your friends and family who are interested in cryptocurrency. The more people who understand what's really happening with Pi Network, the stronger our community becomes. Remember, whether you're a long-time Pi pioneer or just discovering Pi Network today, you're part of something special. You're part of a global movement that's trying to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy few. Keep mining, keep learning, and keep believing in the power of community-driven change. The future of money is being written right now, and you get to be part of the story.